Robert, the First Coast has been home to incredible athletes, Hall of Famers, and Olympic gold medalists. This morning, we'd like to introduce you to a pair of young athletes who are climbing the mountaintop in their sport. Devin and Juliet Meek are siblings and champion figure skaters. They're currently the top novice team in the nation. Guys, thank you so much. We're pleased to be joined by you. Thanks for coming in. We'll talk about your recent win in a second. Devin, I'm curious, what's your favorite part about figure skating?
I'd say my favorite part about figure skating is definitely the daily training. You know, working hard every day for it all to pay off at competitions is really a good feeling. And, you know, we work so hard that going to school normally isn't possible. So we recently got accepted into an online private school called ICL Academy. We have their shirts representing. And we got scholarships to go there, and it's really great because we can balance our schedule with school and skating.
Well, Julia, I figure because your brother is a little older than you, you might sort of have been brought up in figure skating as well, but what sort of launched your love of the sport?
Yeah, I also like the training. It's just, it seems really hard in the moment, but then it all feels like at the end, it's just this good feeling when you win and stuff.
Well, speaking of winning, we were just showing a couple pictures there of a recent competition as well. I want to make sure I get this correct. You guys won the U.S. Pairs Finals in Boston, is that correct?
Yes.
What was it like to be on such a large stage and perform in front of, I would imagine, a lot of other great competitors?
Well, the rink in Boston is really nice. It has 3 ice surfaces. They're Olympic size with arena seating, and so it was really cool to skate there under all the lights and with the big screen showing us above it, above the rink. And the club also has had lots of famous skaters. Tenley Albright was a famous skater in the 40s and 50s, and there's been numerous skaters there in the past, so going there and winning was really a great feeling.
Oh, very cool. Julia, what's the one thing you'll remember about that competition, and maybe the one trick that you guys nailed to launch you on top?
Honestly, I think it was mostly skating skills.
Okay.
Just the things in between elements is really important.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because no secret to anyone, and we're actually watching some video of a story that you guys did for First Coast News a couple of years ago. So you've improved from then, naturally.
Yes, a lot.
You've grown. Well, you did fantastic back then too. I mean, look, Devin, you're lifting your sister high up in the air in that video there. But there's limited ice in Jacksonville, Northeast Florida. So what are some challenges that you guys have to overcome to be able to book ice time and practice on ice when there's not a whole lot to go around?
Well, recently it's actually gotten a lot better. The Community First Igloo was purchased by the Iceman 2 years ago and was redone. So now there's 2 state-of-the-art ice surfaces, and it's really nice. Even during the holidays, we can always guarantee ice time. And before, when there was only 1 ice surface, it was hard to skate during those times, but now we always can guarantee an hour or 2.
Well, especially since we're moving on to bigger and better tournaments as well. Juliet, I understand the next step is in Kansas. Do I have this right? You guys going to nationals in Kansas, is that correct? When are you going, and what's it going to be like to go to that just next stage?
I think it's going to be really hard to go there with all the nerves and stuff, but I think we're going to do really good because we are really good under pressure.
Well, you know your partner as well.
Yeah.
You have a lot of experience together. So I understand that you guys are willing to show us some tricks. Now, we weren't able to freeze our studio, so it won't be on ice. But here, we're going to do a lift. What exact move are you guys going to show?
So this lift is called the lasso lift. We do this in our free program, and it helped us win the U.S. Fair Finals.
Perfect. So we're going to set up. Do I need to move any chairs away?
Oh, no, you're good. Yeah, we could just do it right here. Yeah.
Okay, so this is Devin and Juliet Meek, and it's the lasso lift?
Yes.
All right, let's see this. Holy smokes. Juliet, you're 10 feet up in the air. And you guys do that on skates as well. Here,
Yes.
come take another seat. That's very impressive. Excellent work.
Thank you.
All right, so you just launched your set. Do you do weight training as well?
Yes, yeah. Off-ice training is just as important as on-ice training. I go to the gym and weight train and do flexibility training and cardio training 3 to 4 times a week, every week. And recovery is also very important. Every time after we skate, we make sure we stretch. We have lots of recovery routines from our coaches that help us, stay in top shape so we can train harder than last time.
And Juliet, even though he lifted you up, I'm sure that you have just as much important training to be doing to be able to keep your balance up there, right?
Yeah, I do also train like 3 times a week in the gym and I do some weights. I do a lot of body weight stuff also.
Awesome. Well, from the First Coast to maybe an Olympic podium one day, Devin and Juliet Meek, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it, and best of luck in that next tournament.
Thank you.
We'll be
Thank
rooting
you.
for you. We're back right after this.